Hello everyone, this is James Kenobi1138 from the Replica Prop Forum, and today I have a show and tell for you. Haven't done one of these in a while. I have a show and tell for you, and my show and tell is this right here, which, whoa, it looks really green on camera because of the lighting in here, I think. This is, let me back this up a little bit where you can see it. This is a Stormtrooper helmet, and there we go. It is actually white. It doesn't look white because of the color of the lights in this room. It is actually white plastic. This is an AP Trooper bucket, which stands for Authentic Props. And this helmet is vacuum formed ABS plastic, which is very similar to the helmets they used on screen were vacuum formed, but they were vacuum formed out of styrene, which is a slightly different type of plastic. And the company that makes this helmet actually made the molds that this helmet is pulled from an existing real Lucasfilm used on screen helmet. I don't know if they made a mold of the outside of the helmet. I don't know if they put plaster or something on the inside of the helmet to make a mold, but in any event, this is as screen accurate as you can get. Let me back it up a little bit. I'm going to look to make sure it's all on screen there. I promise you it is actually white. Like I said, I know it looks kind of yellowy green. It's just the color of the lights in here. This is my only real Stormtrooper helmet. I do have a Master Replica's plastic version, which I do really like. That's the Empire Strikes Back version. This is a model of the stunt helmets that were used in Star Wars. The reason why they're called stunt helmets is they made hero helmets and stunt helmets. The stunt helmets were made out of a plastic called HDPE, which is a kind of a thick, vinyl-y plastic. And in the original Star Wars, it was a light tan. They vacuum formed the helmets, they assembled them, and then they actually spray painted them white. A helmet that was a stunt helmet, we call them stunt helmets. Really, they were background helmets, even though they weren't all in the background. You can identify them because this is what's known as the frown, because it has kind of a frown shape, like you're unhappy. On the background helmets or stunt helmets, the frown is very long, like this one. On the hero helmets, a hero helmet would be any Stormtrooper where you saw a close-up of his helmet, especially on the Death Star, the helmet that Han Solo wears, the helmet that Luke Skywalker wears in Star Wars. If you look at the frown, you'll notice that the frown is much smaller on the hero helmets. So this is a stunt helmet because of that detail. Also, on the background helmets or stunt helmets, the lens material was a flat plastic. On the hero helmets, it was vacuum formed and it was in a bubble shape. Those are the two most identifying features. My helmet is not hand painted. Mine came with these vinyl stickers that are used all over the helmet. I painted this, of course. The helmets in the movies were hand painted. I think that's really great for those helmets on screen. I kind of like the exacting lines of the stickers. So I went with the stickers on these. This is the helmet that I wear. If you've ever looked at my photo albums of me in my Stormtrooper costume, this is the one that I wear. So you can see here on the inside, there is some foam padding in there. I have some battery boxes right here. These are for the amplifiers. No, these are for the fans. And here on the side, I think you can see in there, I have a clip for a 9-volt battery. Here in the front, the amplifier is actually right in here. And there's a microphone in here also so that I can put all the battery. There's a fan right here to help keep me cool and to help keep the lenses from fogging up. When I wear the helmet, it's completely self-contained. I don't have any wires or anything or amplifiers anywhere. The speaker for the amplifier and the microphone is actually right here. So when I speak inside the helmet, it comes out right here. I love this helmet because it was cast from an actual screen-used helmet. The number one reason why, if you've ever seen pictures of me in my Stormtrooper costume, because I do a Sand Trooper with the pauldron and the backpack and all the ammo pouches, my Sand Trooper is not dirty. And the reason why my Sand Trooper is not dirty is that if I put Tatooine sand and dust and dirt all over my costume, I'm going to have to put it all over my helmet as well. And when I'm not wearing the costume, I have this helmet displayed, on a helmet stand, and I like the fact that it looks like just any other regular glossy white Stormtrooper helmet. So, I don't want to dirty up my costume because then I'll have to dirty up the helmet. I have been looking for the Master Replica's plastic helmet that I have is the Empire Strikes Back version, which means the frown is black and the lenses are a little different, and there's a couple other little details. I think we call these the tube stripes. I think they're a different color. I don't really remember. I have been looking for one that is a Star Wars version because I'd love to just put this one on the helmet stand and leave it on the helmet stand and not wear it with my costume anymore. I know it has the fan. I know it has the amplifier. I know it has, you know, the microphone and the battery boxes and all that. I really love the fact that this was pulled from an actual screen-used helmet. And the Master Replica ones, they're slightly idealized, but when you look at the helmet, they're the correct size, they're the correct shape. Instead of being vacuum formed plastic, they're injection molded plastic. They're a lot more durable. I'd much rather brush sand and fuller's earth and everything on a plastic helmet than on one. And the Master Replica ones were made by scanning, using a laser scanner and scanning a real screen-used helmet from the Lucasfilm archives. But there's a difference between a plastic helmet that's been made from a laser scan of a helmet and a helmet that was actually pulled by molding an original helmet. This one is much truer to the original design, much truer to the helmets that you saw on screen. So I would much rather keep this one on the shelf looking really nice for my friends and family to see and to ooh and to ah over than to make it real dirty and continue to wear it with my costume. And that's something that we're working on for down the road. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Show and tell for today. AP Authentic Props Stormtrooper helmet. And I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Have a good day.